We think head gasket's gone, so you can guess what that means. Me and Jordan have to take everything you can see here off, which is going to be fun.
Well, one of these comes out dead easy, that one.
Oh. 350. That was up at 300. 300. 300. Oh. But I'm not looking forward to taking this manifold and gaskets, because this is going to be... I ain't looking forward to this. No, it's just going to be a nightmare of a job.
Oh. Oh.
That turned.
Hang on.
It's coming.
Let me keep it lubed.
Yeah, spray some in the end. Spray some in there, spray some over here. Right, there's one out.
No, it's not out yet.
No, that's out, trust me. It's just breaking that initial seal because it's been hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold.
Yeah.
Possibly since 2005.
It's probably had quite a few overheats in that time as well.
Yeah, right. Shall I go for this one?
You got to celebrate too.
Salt this one. That turned.
I don't have a choice here.
You can see it, I can't.
It's turning.
It's turning very slowly.
Oi!
Snap.
Yes.
No! God, please, no! No!
It's not a problem because we can go through from the other side to get it out. It's going to be one of them things.
Deal something, soak them all before I even attempt anymore.
John had to take a step away for a moment whilst he dealt with a phone call he had to take. Meanwhile, I soaked the bolts and
Take 5 minutes.
carried on taking out pipes and dealing with other things, which you'll see now, and then we'll get back to the exhaust manifold removal shortly.
Yeah, that ain't budging.
I can cut it off.
Yep.
Because I've got to cut down here. Because, for some reason, they decided that flathead screws were the best screws to attach it to the bus with.
Can you not get fly it under? No.
Nope. What?
Just don't catch the fucking pipe.
I'm trying not to. I'm also trying not to set fire to the bus.
Look, don't get it in the block. Send it that way. That's green.
We didn't put green in it.
I know.
That's rust.
Wow.
We sprung a leak.
As long as it's not.
No. Another casualty. Back. So guys, we've removed some pipes. John's just dealing with something, so I'm on my own at the moment. So we've removed that pipe, which is for the intercooler. We removed the water pipe that ran around here. As you see, there's water in it. And the spillage. To get to some of these head bolts, this alternator we're going to have to take off, so the alternator's got to come off. I've just relieved that, which just took all the other water out of the block. I'm going to take this pipe off. That looks like a water pipe as well. And then nearly all the pipes are off. It's just these dipsticks that need to come out.
Do you want to give them an update?
I've given them a little one. I've got most of the water pipes off. It's had a few wheeze.
Just a little bit.
There's quite a bit of water in there, but there's definitely not
as much as it should do. It should have 10 litres if I'm not mistaken.
I think it's more. I'm just waiting for this to go. Bang. Yeah, I might need your help with this. So, alternator is now coming off. There's not going to be much left to this engine by the time we've... As I said before, putting it back together will be the fun part. I think now though it's safe to say that all the water that was in it is now out of it.
Yes.
I don't think there's anywhere else where it could be hiding.
Well, there's not in the sump, so that's a good sign. You gotta look at the positives, Jordan.
Yeah, yes. The other positive is we found the coolant sender for the temp gauge. I suspect it might be these wires here at some point.
Possibly. Right, there's that bracket loose. So it's just a case of undoing that bastard.
In theory.
I might just do the 3 that go into the block, to be fair. Undo those. Just take the alternator out on its brackets.
Doesn't sound the best.
Yeah, he's going.
We'll just add it to the list of shit we need to find, shall we?
There's one. Cracked. Two. Cracked. I always like them when they crack. And don't snap.
Snapping is going to be common in this adventure.
Well, the 3 of them have slackened off. Are they coming out?
What, they're coming out of the gate? At least the engine bay might be clean by the time we're finished.
The engine bay's going to fucking look brand new by the time we're finished.
Ready guys to see how heavy an alternator is?
Sling that out of the way.
Hey Sean, is it heavy, mate?
Yeah. And the wires don't stretch that much.
And there's water coming out of it.
Okay.
I presume we spilt a bit on it.
Yeah, so do I. Now we can get to the wires on the back.
That should be out of the way enough, to be fair.
We're leaving it there then?
Yeah, I can't see it going anywhere, can you?
No. We are missing a bolt on the manifold, I've just noticed.
Oh, that's good. I'd say this is an oil line and we've been leaking oil there.
Right. Shall we give this a snap? Sorry, shall we give this a go?
The other way.
Yeah, it is. I know.
Is that one turning? Oh!
We've got movement! We didn't snap one!
Only a handful to go. Even just getting this exhaust manifold off might reveal some secrets.
Yep.
Have you seen inside that water pipe though?
Which one?
That silicone one in front of you.
No. Oh, lovely.
I think something's been rusting.
Yeah, so do I. I have a bolt.
I think that's all the top ones apart from this one that doesn't want to do anything.
This one here?
Yeah, the socket's just slipping on it. That socket might be different. No, it's just slipping.
No, it slips, right, okay. This one's going to be... Oh no, can I actually get in? Right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm not.
I don't think these were put in very tight.
Well, these aren't exposed on top, though, are they, to moisture and stuff?
I am trying to get good shots.
Trying to.
Yeah, fucking hell. Oh, there you go, I can actually see now.
Yeah, I can't. I keep smashing my hands on things.
I could tell you, but you put your hand in the way.
Oh. I
Yeah.
can tell you by hand, which is good.
I had to
Right.
use the zoom function.
Make sure you know which there is the bottom one, that. I'm going the old school way. Slacken off a bit, tighten it, slacken it a bit, tighten it. No, unless this one's meant to be a bolt, because it's got an oil line held bracket on it as well.
Maybe meant it to be a bolt.
Yeah, it's coming.
That's what she said. Now that does look like Snap City.
But they are just bolts and...
Shit.
Right.
Right, we've had a very serious casualty. The life support machine stopped beating for that one. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that one later, but it was the only option. All the ones in the bottom are out. Exhaust manifold is actually loose, so we're gonna take the head bolts out now, and hopefully be able to extract the head, leaving the manifold in place for now. It's got to come off at some point, potentially. I mean, it'd be nice to put new hardware in it, but giving it a go, here we go.
And this is
What
where...
could possibly go wrong? Are they in time?
Yeah. They'll be talked to spec, won't they?
Yes. Got the next big bar.
It's turning. I don't like the way it's turning slowly though. The way this is turning. Nope, it's freed. Fucking hell. I don't think you realise how fucking tight these are.
And the whole bus is bouncing. And we've got to get these back up.
Oh no, it's that one for you. Killing it. If you can, you can get both hands on it while I hold it. Bouncing it, it's the best way I found. It's going. Right, go on, give that a twist. There we go. And just watch your fingers because it will just release. So I can hold these down, hold them straight. Go on. Shit. Go on. It's turning. There we go. Sweet. Lift it. Tell me when you're ready. Right, because when you lift it, it's squashing my fingers.
Right, go.
Go. 1, 2, 3.
Hang on, I've got cramp.
It's fine.
Right, we've got to go over the fitting for the return. Ready?
Yeah. 1,
3,
2,
2, 1.
3. Fucking hell. Right. No, it's just going to slide back.
I'm on the fitting now. We're over it.
Say when.
Right, ready?
1, 2. You ready?
Yeah.
3. Right, I think I'm going to need you outside now.
Try and go just a little bit further.
We can try, I just don't want it to be too heavy on this end.
I think most of it's in here still.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, fuck.
You alright?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah. It didn't drop. It was just my fingers slipped out the manifold
Right,
outside.
okay.
What is your plan now? Just drag it out? Oh, this might have been a waste of time then.
No, it won't be a waste of time.
We have got a lot of
The
shit.
gasket is starting to fail in places like here.
I think we weren't passing water. I know we moved stuff about a bit, but there's a lot of oil on the head.
Now we've got that off. Fuel pump.
Yes, because we can actually access it now. Right, so Sean, we've got to run through what we've got then.
We've got a head. Without pointing the obvious. And we've got an engine that's in 2 pieces.
It didn't like that. Let's
Right.
just pick this back up.
Yeah.
1 minute.
When you're ready.
Back
Get it on there.
Right, well now the head's decided about that.
So yeah, we've got a head and we've got a block.
Now, inside the head is quite oily for a start. Which, yeah. They're meant to be oily, but the intake's quite oily.
We've got 3 bolts to extract. 1, 2, 3. The bottom surprisingly came out beautifully. That gasket, I think that gasket's seen better days. Actually, that doesn't even look like a gasket. That's skunk. That's a homemade gasket. Or silicone.
I don't know how that held water.
Yeah, neither.
So yeah, we've got 3 to extract. It's not the end of the
But
world.
looking in there, we've got a copper washer we need to get out. Copper washer in there we need to get out, and the rest of them look clear. They've been fucking squashed and squashed them, if you look at them.
Yeah.
But now we've got it in light, we can actually see properly. Oh, we've got a bolt there we need to get out as well.
Yeah.
A gasket that's going to need
Scraping
a
away.
Stanley blade away.
Yeah, but we've got all this oil on top
all
to
of
get
this.
rid of.
Look, there you are. That's meant to be a gap. There's just years of grime and shit.
And the head situation, we have dragged this out slightly, but it looks like this was some of our cause of passing oil. So some of the blue smoke might have been this, along with maybe some of the white smoke, because the blue smoke, the extra oil in the combustion chamber might have been
Yeah.
too much or not enough. But we could do our thermostats as well. We could get the fuel pump back on. So hopefully by the time we're finished with this, everything should look good. We should have all working gauges, and we should be in this position again. As Sean said off camera, the head gasket actually doesn't look too bad.
It don't look too bad. There's parts where the silicone,
But it is
gone.
on its way out.
there's parts here where we've got loads of oil build up, and I've just noticed this. That shouldn't be peeling like that. So the gasket is on its way out. Silicone is ruined there, and there is that. All that was meant to be silicone. That's gone. That was the top that was touching the head. The back, which is cylinder side, looks pretty good.
Hasn't it gone in that corner?
It might have done. I need to look at the other one.
There's definitely still a build up. It might have gone here. 'Cause that's
No,
bare.
it's gone all the way along. There's an extra piece on the edge for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So yeah, the gasket.
Although not actually blown like we
No,
thought.
it does need doing because look, this shouldn't be.
But it
feeling like
doesn't
it is.
say that water wasn't entering the cylinders. There's still a good chance it might have been.
Yeah.
And if not, it probably wouldn't have been too long until
But I've just noticed here.
water was entering them.
No, that might not have been water. I don't know if it's locating. No, there's a bit there as well. So it might be a locating lug. But there could have been blow by there and there. That one has had blow by. That's carboned up. So it's not a bad thing we're doing this.
It's not the answer we wanted.
But you can see where all this build up is, and all this build up has got under here, and he's slowly eating into it. So
it's not the answer we wanted, but it's the answer that, well, we need to do it now.
Yeah.
And if we weren't doing it now, it probably wouldn't have been too long before we was having to do it anyway. So, swings and roundabouts. But the Cummins 6VT is looking a bit bare now. And we still haven't found a build plate.
No. From what I sent you, there is meant to be a plate or something there because there's a little screw there.
It's not this one here, is it, by some chance?
No, because the screws are in wrong. I don't actually know. But yeah, there is no.
I'll take another picture of that because I've only got a short one.
Build plate there. We've damaged that a bit, but it's fine. But yeah, it's just going to be
There's a lot of oil build-up
big
on
clean-up
this.
job.
I think
We've had coolant leak as well. If you look down the side of the block.
where it's clean.
No, not where it's all dirty on the side here, on the off side.
Yeah.
Look right in here, you see the green bit and then you see all the brown.
Well, yeah, that's where it was all leaking before.
Yeah.
I think the alternator is going to have to come out to facilitate the engine cleaning process.
For now I want to get it back in and at least bolted somewhat so we can leave the bus and it's not going to get soaked or anything.
I think how far it's out, I think we might as well put that in, just whip it out now
Yeah, we can do.
and then call it a day at that.
Yeah.
Because then we're at a point where if you're not available next week, I can come up, I can start scraping
Looking at these,
some of this oil away.
These pistons, they're very weird.
They are a weird piston, aren't they?
Yeah, but I think from reading on forums and stuff, that's what they call the bowl, which is what captures the fuel from the injector. But yeah, a couple of washers to extract. I think we're good.
Yeah. Right, let's whip this alternator off quickly, get everything inside and we can call it a day. So, we're just packing up now for the day, heading back. Alternator is off and inside the bus. So the engine bay is looking a lot less full. It's hard to say whether you can call it an engine bay now, it's just a capsule for part of an engine.
Yeah.
So before blocks, the head's here. So start getting that cleaned off, all the oil off it. Alternator's there, that's going to have a clean. And we've covered the block up. So yeah, it's just pack it up and then we might be able to reassemble this a bit quicker than we thought.
You can now find us on Facebook, YouTube, Patreon, Twitter and Instagram. Hashtag MangBosses. Find us at mangbosses.com. MangBosses, we're sorting strap.